About a mid-afternoon, peanut butter spoon for you.
Prime your ears, charge your phones, find your friends. Come on, let's go. For Nesto and Scuzz, stories and news, bits and skits, maybe some poo. Gather round and settle in, it's coming up, they'll be here soon. Grab a snack, may we suggest a peanut butter spoon.
Nice.
Lee and Steve, Elle and Joe, they're back again and ready to go. Now it's time to enjoy your show. Valleycast.
This is cute.
Wow.
I loved it.
That's maybe
That's,
the cutest
Cutest
thing
thing
we've
I've
ever
ever
gotten.
heard.
That
Two of
was
our
like
show names were in
pure.
So sweet.
It was pure like Weezer, like old like Tegan and Sarah. Very
Yes.
nice.
You know what?
Kate
sentimental.
McCucci.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cedric McCool.
It
Loved
reminded
it.
me
So pleasant.
of Adventure Time.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that makes me happy. Thank you for reminding me of Adventure Time.
I love Adventure. God,
Speaking
I
of
miss
Adventure Time, we're about to go on a little journey, a little audio journey here on the
Oh, wow.
Valleycast.
I
Thanks for
didn't
supporting us at
expect it.
patreon.com. Let's go.
You got it.
Thank you for
Guys,
supporting us at patreon.com/thevalleycast.
I'm just going to admit to all of you right now that I'm going to bring up things that I've brought up on a different podcast.
son of a bitch.
But the only reason why I'm doing it is because I have so many wonderful things to share with you guys
I
that will just
know.
make you so happy and laugh
sweet.
and make a really fun podcast.
If
Opening
we're
or
apologizing
closing.
up front, I would like
Oh.
to say that I'm sorry for wearing sunglasses.
What's going on?
I realized I didn't want to take them off, and and I don't know. I think part of it is I like them and I like the way they look and feel on me, but also I feel weirdly insular right now, and
Do
it's
you feel
nice.
insular?
I
In
feel
the-
like I'm in a little room by myself, and that's nice.
Oh,
Those
hold on.
sunglasses
Let me
are
give it
like
a little go.
Can
the
I
pants
just
Like I'm a
of your
like
face.
a sound booth. They're like the pants of my face,
Yeah.
Joe.
Guys, can I just, I'm sorry for just a second.
Please.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Are you tired of sleepless nights? Are you tossing and turning in your bed? Well, it's time to get the cocoon. Yes, it's a heavily elastic blanket that you start from one end and you roll up in the other, much like a burrito or a cocoon. Designed by NASA astronauts, this blanket is made to make you feel safe, snug, and immovable. That's right, you can't move. There's a timer on it. Get the cocoon now for 17 easy payments of $19.95.
Fuck, I want to buy one, but how do I get it?
You can't.
Wait,
There's
is
a-
there more?
There's more. Just reach
Okay.
out to 51758 Palm Springs Drive. Send coins. Only coins. Send coins. Only send coins. I really want to emphasize this. But it's 17 payments, $19.95, 51455 Palm Springs Drive, Palm Springs, California. Send it. You'll get a coin.
Okay, Joe, it's your turn. You do
Oh, I
it.
gotta do a commercial now.
Wait, he's got to
All
do one? Oh.
Hey, are you tired of seeing the Sutherlands everywhere? Kiefer, Donald. If you're anything like me, you sure as hell are. But I've got a solution for you. This is the Sutherland No More pill.
Hell yeah.
One dose and it alters your brain chemistry forever.
Pill is lit.
Every time you see a Sutherland, Kiefer, Donald, they're everywhere, you'll see them replaced with a wailing cat in heat. The Lost Boys, wailing cat in heat. Hunger Games, wailing cat in heat. That time you happened upon one of them at a 7-Eleven, wow, what a trip that was. There was a wailing cat in heat. Send us money at 1-800 numbers followed by that.
Great,
Have
Elliot.
you guys seen 24?
Nice
It's
work.
amazing. It's just a wailing cat in heat, but every hour.
24
It's so
hours.
good. It's so good.
And he's like trying to say the president, I think.
What did
but
I call it?
man.
Sutherland No More?
Yeah.
Well, we're working on it.
No,
right,
I
here you
love
It's
go,
in the,
Elliot.
we're in the beta phase of our
I
testing.
love him.
Oh. Oh, you have a problem and you want a solution and you're looking for a fair price and you feel like everybody's out to get you. Well, try passive aggression. It's the latest and newest in technologies of dealing with people around you. Instead of confronting them directly, try taking it out on them indirectly by destroying their belongings, talking to them inappropriately, or talking about them behind their back. Passive aggression, everybody.
Where can I get it?
Thank you for asking.
Did someone just get murdered?
Is that a gun cock?
Yeah, that song didn't feel right at all. It
I
didn't
thought it
feel.
felt perfect. I
Yeah.
thought it felt perfect.
Oh,
Did you guys
have
think
a
it was
problem.
perfect? That like
I don't know.
beefing up.
I felt like
liked it.
I felt like I was playing Beat Saber.
Oh no, I thought it was absolutely
man.
perfect. Okay,
Where
I'm
can
gonna
I
take
get
my
it?
sunglasses off.
Get out of my house.
okay, here comes mine now, and then we'll finish this stupid bit.
Oh, this is sweet.
Do you hate sponges?
No.
Aw, man, they're gross. You can't clean it without it getting gross, man.
The coolest commercial.
We're sick of sponges. I know you're sick of them. I'm sick of them.
Just a girl diving into a pile of sponges.
So what I got here is disposable sponges.
All disposable.
The second it gets gross, throw it out. And it's a dispenser that you can rip them out of, that you stick on your cupboard, bro. Check it out.
You just came in with a sponge dispenser.
Hi, my name's Diane, and I love the sponge. I love that I can just throw it out when it's gross, and I think that's an innovation that sponge technology has needed.
Hi, my name is Donald Sutherland.
So get ourselves a disposable sponge. It's called the Disponge.
Spongery.
The Dispongeable Sponge. Order now at dispongeable.com/sourcefed.
Wow, that was a real treat.
All
I'm burning
right.
alive.
I like that. That was good. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, I thought that was a fun way to be like,
little
ooh,
game.
the battery's dying on the Zoom.
Fun little game.
So anyway, as I was
I
saying
love it.
before we did that whole bit, I have some stuff to share, but it's very
It's very dynamic bantery.
no, not at all. It's very everyone will love it, and but do you guys want it now or do you want it later?
I mean, I want it now.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of set it up pretty perfect.
Oh, I mean, I guess you're right. Everything's
know?
downhill
Okay.
after this, so maybe
Yeah.
we should wait.
I
don't
think that's a
know.
good idea. Yeah, I mean,
I'm doing it now.
We
Now
could
I'm-
wait.
Now I'm excited
But
to do
now
it.
I'll just feel I won't be able to commit to even.
I think
the,
I won't be
the
able to
other
even.
stuff.
I think I'll probably
I'm
be
so
speeding
intrigued.
through stuff to get to this.
Exactly, and I don't want to
Okay.
feel rushed
So
Thank
for all
you
that
so
stuff
much.
that's not going to be as
No,
good.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
okay, so this is gonna be great, and I
Put
can't
the wrong
wait.
sweetener in my coffee, guys. It was
Guys,
turds.
someone sent an email to Dynamic Banter telling us that there was a product tweet, or like there were tweets that were calling back to a product where it's like a tutorial on how to reset these light bulbs.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
basically like, smart bulbs. You plug them in and you can control them on your iPhone and shit. So it's a tutorial on how to reset the light bulb. And someone sent it to Mike and I saying, this sounds like a bit you guys would do, which in turn sounds like a bit we would do.
Sure.
So that's why I feel like it was appropriate here, but it doesn't matter. It's just an incredibly ridiculous video, and you don't need to even look at it. This is a video from GE Lighting. GE.
Is it
GE.
is it
General
possible to put your
General
computer
Electric.
to see it?
It's okay. It
Okay.
doesn't
Doesn't-
make a
alright.
That doesn't
difference.
help
It really
anything.
doesn't.
General Electric.
Yeah, huge electronics company. This is their official YouTube page,
Gregory Electric.
and this is a video called Updated. I don't know how they
Oh.
updated
Oh,
it.
wow.
How to reset C by GE light bulbs.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no.
C by GE Smart Tips.
Okay.
We're going to show you how to factory reset your C by GE bulbs, which will unpair your bulb from other devices and apps that it's connected to. There are 2 factory reset processes, which depend on the generation of bulbs and the firmware you're running on. Here's the first process. Designed for bulbs with this package, or for firmware
How do I
version
know? My
2.8
packaging
or
is
later.
so gone.
I threw my
so
package.
far
Start with
away.
your bulb off for at least 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it was 4. That was hot. Okay. Yeah.
Then turn on the bulb for 8 seconds.
Nope.
And they're doing the 8 seconds.
No.
Turn off for 2 seconds.
Nope. No.
Turn
no.
on for 8 seconds.
No.
4, 3, 2.
Turn off for 2
This
seconds.
is insane.
Turn on for 8
Gotta be
seconds.
kidding me. No. Oh my God.
6, 7, 8.
Turn off for 2 seconds.
This is
Turn on for 8 seconds.
This is a panic attack. This is a full panic attack. If you fuck this up at any point, you have to start over.
Yeah.
Turn
Oh
off
my God.
for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds.
And we're fucking with you. Joking, we're fucking with you about fucking with you.
They're just
Keep
turning
doing
us
it.
into a DJ.
Keep doing it.
Off for 2 seconds. And then turn it on one last time.
Oh,
For how
thank
long?
God.
The
Wait,
bulb will
Carol,
flash
how many
on
was
and
that?
off
Don't
3
ever
times
turn it off
to
again.
show that the reset was successful. If it doesn't, your bulb may be running on an older version of firmware.
How do I know that I
I can't believe I did the whole thing, and it's not my bulb. All right, I will calm down. Okay, I will calm down.
firmware.
Let's see what we do with the second. If you have the other
there's
bulb,
probably a solution.
yes,
might
there
be the
is
other
right
bulb.
here.
I guess
Okay,
we
so
threw away
here
the
we go.
packaging, so we don't know
We
what bulb
don't
we
know,
have.
but
so
it wasn't
we
that
did
one because
click
this
it
didn't
off.
work
Okay,
because
yes.
we did the whole
All
thing
right.
perfectly.
All I
okay.
want to do during this is just turn off these lights and do that the
I mean-
whole time during it.
I mean, how many bulbs did they have? So this has got to be it. This
Okay,
one's got
So
to be
here
is
we
it.
go. Let's
All
try.
right.
All right. So I'm sorry I yelled. I just was very
I just
frustrated.
want to apologize because you asked me what bulb I got, and I don't know what bulb
It's
I got
okay.
because
Well,
it was so long ago
It's
that
okay.
I got the bulb.
It can't be like the other one. We got to do it.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
All right, you
Okay.
got
We'll
it.
need to try the second factory reset
Oh
process,
my
Okay.
God.
which is designed for C/GE bulbs with this package. or
That looks a
firmware
little bit more
version
familiar, I
2.7
think.
We threw
or
them
earlier.
away right
Yeah.
away.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody keeps the
Start with your
package.
bulb off for at
Okay.
least 5 seconds.
Off, Daryl. 5 seconds.
Got it.
Then
you start?
turn on the bulb for
Nah,
8
that's 5.
seconds.
Oh, 8
Oh,
seconds.
say,
There we go.
did you start 8?
Shit. Were
Are
you
you starting?
counting?
I
Well,
wasn't
I'm on.
counting.
Okay, fine. 2,
Two.
1.
Turn
No,
off for
I
2
don't.
seconds.
Okay. 1,000.
Turn on
oh,
for 2
oh no,
seconds.
okay.
Turn off for 2 seconds.
1,000.
Now they're not
Two
agreeing to the
1,000.
2
Turn
second
on
rule.
for 2 seconds.
This-
1,000.
These are
off
very
for 2
different
Oh
2
my God,
seconds.
This is so...
Turn on for 2 seconds.
Slow down.
Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds.
There we go. Let's just sit here for 8 seconds, shall we?
Turn off for 2 seconds.
Now?
Turn on for 8 seconds.
I'm not
Okay,
touching
one
this. You
1,000.
guys think I'm fucking with this? I am not
No,
touching it.
I know you're not.
This is
I'm
the
watching
video.
It.
People who are listening to this might
Turn off for 2
This
seconds.
is
might think
insane.
I'm.
And then turn it on one last time. The
Turn it
bulb
on,
will
Daryl.
flash on and off 3 times.
Did it
if has
flash, or
been
did you turn that off or
successfully
not?
Oh no, I don't know. It's not.
more
Well, it
smart
did
tips
flash,
about
but
our
now it's
smart
not.
products, go
Well,
to
now I got it. I don't know what
cbge.com.
my bulb's doing now.
Oh boy, we should just start over from the beginning.
I think we have to start over from the
All
beginning.
right, here we
Will
go.
unpair your product from
Guys, listen. Welcome to the ad portion of this show.
Yeah, you got
Listen,
enough filler.
it's 2019, all right, and everyone needs a pair of wireless earbuds. But
Ooh,
before you
these
go
are fun.
dropping hundreds of dollars on a pair, you need to check out the wireless earbuds from Raycon. I have them
there
in
they
my
are.
hand right here.
They're real
They're
cool looking.
quite cool looking.
Looks like you're about to
They're cool looking
propose
when
to
you
your
wear 'em,
ears.
too.
Yes, I actually lost my headphones of a brand I won't mention the day that these wondrous earbuds came into my possession.
God closes a door, he
And,
opens a window.
My
God,
God.
yes, exactly.
You know what?
And
I think I'm a Christian now.
there are, and you yourself can find salvation in the audible sense with really good headphones. With Raycon earbuds, they start at about half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market, and they sound just as amazing. The company was actually co-founded by Ray J, so if you were on the fence, there you go. And also celebrities like, I don't know, maybe Snoop Dogg. Ever
I know
heard of
him.
him? Melissa Etheridge. I've been listening
know
to
her.
what's
Yeah.
that song by her? No, you're both wrong.
God was one of us. Oh.
These guys are already obsessed with the brand, including Melissa Etheridge. You heard what we said. Raycon's E50 wireless earbuds have totally changed the game for me. They're so comfortable, that's true, and they're so easy to take anywhere, that's true too. I pack them everywhere. Unlike some of your other wireless options, Raycon earbuds are both stylish and discreet with no dangling wires or stems. That's weird. And of course, they don't just look great, they sound great too. They fit right in. It's real nice. Raycon offers their wireless earbuds for everyone in a range of fun colors and at an unbeatable price. So go to buyraycon.com/Valleycast to get 20% off of your order. That's buyraycon.com/Valleycast for 20% off Raycon wireless earbuds. If you've been eyeing a pair, well, maybe it's time to ear a pair. Now is the time to get an amazing deal. One more time. Buyraycon.com/Valleycast. Or buyraycon.com/Valleycast, which is the same thing I just said. No, that's not the one I listen to a lot. It's the one where
Come to my window.
No.
Cause I'm
Does she? No. I can't do it if you keep. I mean, I can't do it anyway. But the one where she's like, does she love you like I love you? You know that one?
I don't know that one.
That's Jewel.
The way I love you. The way I love you.
I love you.
I need to listen to that one.
I don't know it.
Here you go, Lee.
I don't know it.
Talk about that real quick.
The way I do.
The way I do.
I don't think I've ever
listen to
heard
that.
of Melissa Etheridge song.
The way I do. Oh, there we go. The way I do.
Thank you, Raycon.
Don't play it. We're
Like
gonna
the
get
like the
dinged.
way I do. Yeah.
Yeah, Kate has to edit that out now. Guys, let's talk about MeUndies.
Yeah.
Because we love it so flippin' much.
Yep.
All right? These undies are so soft that they will make... I hate saying this, but I will say it because I have to say Bob Ross's name. Sound like Gilbert Gottfried. We say that all the time.
Yeah.
All right, MeUndies, the coveted micromodal fabric that is a full times 3 times softer than cotton. They're amazing. They're wonderful. Not only will you feel like your loins are being hugged by joy itself, but MeUndies gives you multiple style options for both men and women. This is true. Look, during the summer times, I wear nothing but the boy shorts because they're enough to cover your butt, but they're also so thin, so comfy, so dancy, so beautiful. Men can now try the new boxer brief with fly in case you want to go over the fence or through the gate. MeUndies is also the go-to for the softest loungewear on the planet. This is incredibly distracting. All right, hang out in their super comfy lounge pants and onesies. This is true too. I love those friggin' lounge pants.
They're very,
MeUndies
very
has
nice.
a great offer for our listeners. Any first-time purchasers, when you get MeUndies, you get 15% off and free shipping. 15% off a pair of the most comfortable undies you will ever put on your body. It is true. Ever put on your body. They are so freaking comfortable. To get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guaranteed, go to MeUndies.com/Valley. That's MeUndies.com/Valley.
Do it. I literally, my underwear drawer now is only MeUndies. This weekend, I
same.
threw away all the old ones,
Same.
and now it's just colorful and comfy.
Yep.
We
Dude,
love you,
it's
MeUndies.
the dream. It's all I wear. I love them so much. It's so
Boom.
comfy. That sound of that lighter is the worst freaking sound I've
Thank God
ever heard
for
in
the
my life.
chamomile candle to relax us after that. Horrible,
Wow.
horrible. I'm so
All
sorry.
right, wait. To get 50% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/Valley. MeUndies.com/Valley. And flag that, because I don't think I ever want that ad music again.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
You got it.
No clicking sounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
Yep, it's
You
yours.
got it.
You
Never
got
again.
it.
Done.
Never again. Oh, wow.
I like that.
That's nice.
Hey guys, let's talk about something we can all agree on:
Yeah.
saving money. So we're going to transition that into Honey. Honey is a free browser extension that scans the web for coupon codes and discounts.
I love
While
Honey.
you shop online, Honey automatically applies the biggest savings to your cart at checkout like ring magic. It works on over 20,000 sites like Amazon, Nordstrom, J.Crew, Nike, keep going, Best Buy, Target, Macy's, and more. It takes 0 effort to install, just 2 clicks, and you're going to start saving money every time you shop online. Lee, real quick, hit us with some things that we've saved here at the Valleyfolk using
My
Honey.
God. Well, not only for the office, but quite literally the other day, I literally went on 2 different sites and Honey had a coupon for me at both times.
Yeah, Honey hooks
was
it up.
full money. It was probably about $20 to $30 that I saved with Honey because of a stinking coupon code that I would have never known about, and Honey just delivered.
Dude,
Do you
I'll
know
tell
what?
you what, Honey hooked
That's
it
some,
up.
that's
Honey
some
hooks it up.
legitness. Hey, if you don't believe
God,
us,
Lee, if you love Honey so much, why don't you download it for free? Because it entirely is.
hey, Guys, if you don't believe us, because we're a bunch of dirty liars sometimes, we have other testimonial reviews here. Thomas Wolfe says they call it honey because of all them sweet deals. Ma Fernanda says, I was going to spend a little over $200 on Fashion Nova, but
Yep.
honey came in clutch and helped me save $84.49.
This is what I'm saying. Honey is amazing.
That's like life-changing
Yeah.
stuff, everybody. You might think it sounds too good to be true, like it's free and it saves you money, but what's the catch? Look, guys, it's pretty simple. When you use a coupon provided by Honey, they earn a small commission from the merchant, and they pass that along and some of the savings to their members. So it's a win-win for
It's win-win.
everybody.
It's
Look,
win-win,
there's
baby.
really no reason not to use Honey. It's free to use and easy to install on your computer in just 2 clicks. Don't take it from me. Take it from our listeners. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Valleycast. That's joinhoney.com/Valleycast. Honey, online savings. Simplified. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, that was
Goodbye.
really beautiful.
Chill.
So I had just finished rehearsal with these sweet baby boys called the Tin Can Brothers,
Love
who we
'em.
love
Good
and
boys.
adore. And I think I've convinced them to come on Trivia Bidet and let
Yes.
us bless
Good.
their little
I
buttholes.
doubt it was a convince.
It was not a convince.
Yeah.
They wanted it
those,
so badly.
Those boys need some clean bottoms.
They're
I
open and
love
willing.
them.
Yeah.
But I did a show with
Those are
them.
some
It
dirty
was so
bottom
much
boys.
fun. They're such baby angels. They do have dirty bottoms.
DBBs.
That's just a constant knowledge about
Bunch
them.
of DBBs.
Dirty bottoms.
Dirty bottom boys. The dirty boppums.
Dirty boppums.
That's what they almost called their comedy troupe.
Yeah,
Well,
the
they
Dirty
like
Bottom
Tin
Boys.
Can Brothers
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
But so I just finished rehearsal with them, and I was like, I'm gonna go walk around Melrose, shop a little bit. But first, I'm gonna get a little latte, and I'll go to a place and grab it.
Oui, monsieur.
Oui, monsieur. So I go to order a latte, and who I see there, because Melrose is one of those where you just see a bunch of people that you immediately don't necessarily like, if you know that game, where you just go,
Sure,
oh,
sure.
I'm
The
a
type of people
judgment.
that go to Melrose to be seen.
It's a to be seen thing. There was a girl there, and this is no judgment on her
That's what TBS
as a
stands for.
person. TBS, to be seen.
DBB TBS.
Dirty
she was
bottom
wearing
boys.
that like
To be
Public
seen.
broadcasting. Company.
Dirty bottom boys.
dirty bottom boys.
Dirty bottom boys. I like that.
Did you
That's
say
good.
dirty bottom?
It's dirty bottom.
Dirty bottom.
You see it looking at him.
Well, they better get on that bidet.
You see that boy
Okay.
over there? But he's got a dirty
So-
bottom.
There was a girl there sitting there. You know, the shitty 90s glasses, the like aggressive tube top and aggressive shorts, and all very like aggressive 90s look. You know, the aggressive 90s, like where you're like, I wore that as a joke back in the day. And I'm not going to pass judgment on that. What I am going to pass judgment on is the
Sounded like
fact
you
that
just
she was.
passed
Yeah, he was
judgment.
Just
pretty-
listen. What I am going to pass judgment on
That was
is the fact
passing
that
judgment.
she was a monster. Very loud, doing the like two waiters, like, thank you. You know, that person like, oh, can we actually more? Thank you so much. And you're like,
I know who you're talking about. I
you
know
know
who you're
exactly
talking
what I'm
about.
talking
Yeah.
about,
Yep.
right?
Not
Renee
good.
So I see
Zellweger?
Renee
Even her
Zellweger.
thank yous feel like
Hard
fuck
to be
yous.
They're
around.
not thank yous. They're
Yeah.
fuck yous. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And so I immediately am just like,
You hate
I
to
just
see it.
need to stare
do
because
hate
you
to see
hate to see it. Her
She sounds a
partner was
little bit
wearing
like a DBG.
a DBG, a dirty bottom.
That's a
boy.
dirty bottom girl.
dirty bottom T.
Yeah.
Dirty bottom
A
T.
DBG.
Dirty bottom girls, you make the right world go round.
There's
So,
got.
wait, okay, so
I had to
I'm just
stop
going to get
myself.
through it because it's not that big of a deal, but it is a wonderful deal. She was so loud talking that you heard everything she was talking about, from like a certain
love
kind
it.
of shoe to a certain kind of like everything.
Did
And
you
I
have
just-
any opinions?
She had some pretty strong ones,
Really
and
cool.
they didn't really matter.
Well,
But
do.
you know, and it was
Yeah,
my
but
favorite
what?
was about,
Which
like,
ones
Who
do?
who among us has a good one?
Exactly.
My favorite soundbite was like, I saw like a lot of ways to tie a neck scarf, but it's just like, it's like difficult because it's like so hot. And I was like, there we are.
Actually, I'd listen.
I
I'm
know,
into
actually.
that.
Now
I'm
I
into
would
that.
Pinterest
kinda
it. I
like-
did
yeah.
Pinterest it afterwards.
That's a good plan.
So she was very loud as I'm waiting for this latte just to be made so I can go on my merry way and shop. And there's a little chirping bird up there, much like the Paris thing. There's a little chirping bird. Chirping bird
chirpy bird?
above her and whatever.
Oh yeah, this is exciting.
It is exciting.
in.
oh, I think I know where this is going.
I can only hope.
So even though she's talking so loudly, laughing so loudly, clinking so loudly, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's a chirp chirp. She looks up and goes, oh my God, a bird. And as she says, full shit on her face. Full bird shit on her
no
face.
way.
You could not. You could arrest me, and I
could-
would take my phone out and take a picture.
Yeah,
of it.
so
Yeah.
I
Did
you get a
tried.
picture?
I
Do you have
tried.
proof?
No, I do not.
I'm not
deny-
saying I don't
I
believe
would
you.
have done everything
This
in my
sounds.
power to
I
get
would have
footage of
believed
that.
a man walking on water 1,000 times before. If it,
Oh my God!
you witnessed
This is a
proof of
Pixar
God.
didn't happen.
This is what I'm
yeah,
saying. No, this is,
no, it's just you witnessed. You
This
should
is-
bow before the Lord and ask
This is
for
exactly
forgiveness.
what Joe said. Joe said you witnessed the best thing that
I would
could
have
ever
done
happen.
anything
Yep.
in my power
I'm
possible.
pretty
to
sure I
capture it.
said, yeah.
I tried
would've-
very
even
hard.
even seeing
There's
it.
like,
Even seeing it.
I said to her, God just proved
Yes.
that he or she exists
Oh.
to you that day. That's
Absolutely.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
he
Whoa.
literally said the exact same thing because, and that's honestly how I felt in the moment. I laughed out loud, did not stop myself from laughing fully out loud.
How could
the
you
man
not?
next to me that was like
No,
a
there's
hostess
no-
at the bar thing. He was like, he fully we cackled laughing as this girl
Oh
was
man, what did she
covered.
do?
Oh, she full panic. She's like spitting. She's panicking. She's like going, babe, and it's like it's a full freak out. But
What's he doing?
I also
What's he
told-
doing? What's he doing?
He got up and was rude. He straight up was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like he's like done. He's not laughing. He's like sickened.
Wow,
by it.
what a champion!
Lee, where
'cause
would
I
he-
don't
where-
know how
champion.
any
I don't
human
know
being.
how
Where
any
did the
human
paint hit? Where did it hit?
It hit like quite literally here.
No, you can't say here. There's people listening.
Oh,
Where-
I'm so sorry. So go from the very top of your head across your face like a Jackson Pollock painting. Also, I told Joe this.
Screws and
That-
pennies.
That
That bird ate some shit.
Well,
Dude,
birds aren't real. Elliot.
I told
They poop out.
That was a
notes
DBB.
and-
It was
I
a
told
dirty bottom
that was a
bird.
dirty
this.
bottom bird.
those
Oh my god.
bottom bird. I told Joe this. It was the smallest bird, and that bird had to have been dying because it was.
Oh, 'cause
the
that was so much poop.
Largest poop I have ever seen, and honestly, in her mouth. And I was
Oh,
like, "This
baby.
is." I laughed so hard. I got pictures of like the freaking column. Like I couldn't capture
What a
it because she
beautiful
immediately
thing.
went into
Good
the
for you,
bathroom.
Lee. What a time.
It was proof that
I'm
there
happy.
was.
bird.
Oh my god, a bird.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But there was also a moment of shock. Like she kind of was like, "Oh my god, a bird."
What kind of bird? Was it like a pigeon?
No, a little black bird.
A little normal-
A little black normal bird. And he literally just shit his entire body weight on this.
The bird just died and fell on the table. Just poof.
And then I said to the guy at the little hostess table thing, I was like, do you ever feel like we live in a simulation?
Oh yeah. I mean that's pure outside
Yeah,
reality.
That's one of
And
those
he
fun
was like-
moments you hope for.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was
Yeah.
also one of those. And like at one point they were like, she like ran into the bathroom thing and they were like, oh, what happened? And he was like, oh, that girl got shit on by a bird. And like the waiter that was like around her, he was like, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Lee,
she did.
I don't. Maybe you do this. Some people do. Some people don't. But I think now is the time for you to start a journal. And I think, your first
you're
entry
right.
should be about how the bird pooped on that girl. Because then, 30 years from now, when you're 40 years from now,
Sure.
when you're dying or whatever, you can read your journal, and the first page will be that story,
And you're
you'll
hooked.
remember it, and it'll
Elliot, this is
brighten
so
your
crazy.
day.
I was
Like,
literally
it's a long
doing-
play, but
I'm dying.
I
but
love it.
that bird, that DBB, totally got that DBG.
That
You
D-
totally
Right.
got DVD. Oh, this is so crazy that you said that because I literally was reading about intentions and meditation, and someone suggested doing a journal, and I was like, I think I am going to start journaling, and I might have to start journaling with the bird story.
you should start with something lighthearted.
Yeah,
Guys,
you're
excuse me.
right.
I have to do an ad really quick. Let me take care of this, and then we'll get out of here. Hey, ladies and dudes, are you sick of getting on? Are you sick of birds pooping on you, man? Come on, it's 2020. Where we shouldn't be fucking getting shit on birds anymore. What do? It's time for us to wear our bird hat.
Bird hat.
Anytime. This is not a good song to use, I
No,
think.
how is it different from a regular hat? I just out of curiosity.
I'll tell you, man.
Okay, cool.
Bird hat. Let's get motivational here for a second. Bird hat is the number one leading hat for keeping birds out of your face.
No.
Are you sick of having a bird fly into your face and get a bird hat?
You've said you've sold 2,
Over
but
2.
but you manufactured 50,000. I don't really see how the P&L is going to add up. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Mark,
Look,
I think what the problem is that you don't understand that what we have here is a revolutionary product that's going to sweep the nation.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
I'm going to
I'm
step in
out.
here. I'm going to step in because I do understand that it's a revolutionary product. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but my son was also attacked by birds.
Hold on, are you doing
I'm just
the
saying
old
there's
one
so
or the
many
young
other
one?
competitive. I'm doing the young one.
Okay,
There's
got
so many other competitive things on the market right now. Like, what's
Right.
to stop you? Do you have a patent on this? What's to stop
I have a
other
patent
bird
on.
hats?
I have a patent on bird hat.
And in the patent, is it a hat for birds or a
No, it
bird
is
that
no.
prevents-
I'm sorry. I'm taking this seriously. I don't know if you are, but
I'm actually just asking.
I'm just
You
well.
came to us.
No, I'm totally. What I have here is a way to make you all very rich.
You see, Steve? That's a swimming corgi.
Elliot put a swimming corgi on his phone.
I mean, that's maybe pretty cute. I mean, that's the cutest thing I've seen all day for sure.
Corgis have Shih Tzu eyes.
Corgis are great. Corgis shouldn't exist though, and it makes me sad.
Most dogs like that shouldn't exist.
Dog shouldn't exist.
Well,
Is that true? That
mean,
doesn't feel right at all.
canines should exist.
I think they're heavenly angels, honestly.
Wolves could have just figured it out on their own.
Should have kept the straws, got rid of the
But
dogs.
look
You know
who
what I'm
they
saying?
needed.
Get out of here, Joe.
Okay, see you guys later. I watched something.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys watched Free Solo?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I have not yet. No.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes,
God.
yes, yes.
Okay.
We did
yes.
talk about it.
Yeah,
though.
so point number 1, watch it. Point
Yes.
number 2,
It's amazing.
don't start watching it at like 11 at night before you're
Yeah.
going to bed because you are going to be up when it's over for a while.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah, do you know what it's about?
No.
Okay, so it's about a dude free soloing, which is climbing
Without
anything.
Oof.
It's maybe the stupidest thing you can do as
no,
a
it's
human.
it's not. It's not. No, it's not.
Absolutely
it's
it
like,
is.
I mean, it kind of is.
You climb
but
a
it's-
fucking mountain without any equipment.
Imagine
That's
how
insane.
that feels. Imagine like
Sure,
the
man. I'm sure
madness
there's a
of it
lot
all.
of good feels in this world. Some of
You,
them don't involve maybe dying.
Guy number 1, what's the worst thing you've done? Yeah,
Most of them involve
I
maybe
murdered a
dying.
man.
I guess
Okay,
that's true.
guy number 2, what's the worst? What's the
I
craziest
killed a
thing you've
bag
ever
of
done?
puppies.
Killed a bag of puppies. Guy number 3, I climbed a cliff with my bare hands. You're under arrest.
You're a maniac.
You're a maniac.
Dude, it's so good. But anyways,
This
It's
this
tremendous.
particular case though
Will you look up
makes
El Capitan?
absolute sense to me because when I think about these like thrill seeker people,
Mm-hmm.
it boggles my fucking mind because it's like, man, thrill seekers, that's so crazy to me. Like, why would you want to get as close to death as possible voluntarily? You know, like
There's
like
a high that comes from
I
it
mean,
for
sure,
sure.
I
That's
totally,
like, there's like chemicals.
like-
There's brain chemical high.
Sure, but it's like, dude, you get a brain chemical high somewhere safe, you know. But Joe was telling me the story about this free solo guy, and
amazing.
his particular story sounds like it's more complex than that.
Alex
is.
Honnold.
Alex Honnold, and he's amazing. El Capitan is huge,
So
and
he-
it hasn't ever been conquered
So yeah,
before.
he climbs El Capitan. It's the thing, the big wall in Yosemite that we've all seen
Joe,
in the
turn the
pictures.
mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
In all
Yeah.
the pictures, and he does it free. So that's what the whole thing's about. This won the Oscar. The cinematography
tremendous
in
documentary.
it is amazing. It's a trip to the point where you're watching it and you experience in your bed lying down moments of vertigo from
It's like
some of these
VR
sweeping
almost.
shots.
We literally just went again. We went last week to Yosemite, and there's a place in Yosemite called Glacier Point, where you can basically there's the Valley of Yosemite, and then
glaciers.
you go up and you can actually see it, and you can literally walk to the edge of a. We've taken you, remember?
Yeah,
You walk
yeah.
to the edge of it, and you look down,
The
and
fence,
it's just
right? Is that where the yeah,
yes.
it's beautiful.
And it's the creepiest, most insane thing of all time because you look down and it's just thousands upon
And you're
thousands of
dead if
thousands
you
of feet.
fall.
Yes. Oh, you're dead if you sneeze and flip
Yeah.
out. You're fully dead. There's no questions asked. You're in the clouds. You're in the sky, and it's insane.
So
Very beautiful.
Multiple
Beautiful.
points about what I'm talking about. Number 1 is it's an Oscar-winning movie.
Yes.
It's very good and it's engaging, and the journey that they take you on is really super interesting.
He's super interesting.
Well, he's super interesting for a number of reasons. Not a normal dude. The point I guess I would make about that is, so he is. I'm not going to throw out any kind of like diagnosis. He doesn't get diagnosed in the movie, but you can tell there's just something a little off socially, right? Like he's kind of got a little bit of a blank stare, doesn't quite understand emotions and stuff like that, and he needs to do this because he just needs to do this. He compares it to like a warrior mentality from back in like the Spartan days and stuff like that. So he's gotten comments from friends and family and people that he knows casually that are like, maybe something's wrong with your brain. He's like, okay, maybe I'll get my brain checked out. And
Well, the documentary, she wanted to check it out. She's like, I want to see if you're different than any other human.
Are you guys getting into like spoiler territory? Because I will watch it if it's going to be a real spoiler.
There's nothing to spoil. I guess it's just more interesting about it's brain
about
stuff
him
a
as
little bit.
human.
It makes it more interesting. It makes you want to watch it
Yes.
more.
Okay.
A specific
It's not
example
like the
about where I'm.
ending.
No.
Okay, cool,
A specific example about what I'm talking about is in the documentary, he finds out that one of his climbing friends, a super famous guy, fell to his death and he died. And it's like the 20th guy that he knows that has fallen to his death and
A
died.
lot of the free solo
And he was
people
like,
do.
the point they make is that if you free solo, you're going to die free soloing
Yeah.
someday. That's the point.
That's the end.
Not of the movie.
No, not of the movie, but like they always say that.
And that's the end of the
That's
movie.
the end of the movie.
But it's like a blank face response. He's just like, oh man, okay. Like it's like that sucks, but then he moves on immediately. Is kind of the point about him. So they check his brain, and they are showing him a bunch of images. They show like a boat sinking, a guy wielding a knife, and just a bunch of things. And he's in an MRI machine.
That would panic. That would.
and they're
set
watching
panic in
his stuff. Dang it! I wish I don't
It's
have.
like Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, but anyways,
Yes,
the
it
two
is.
almond-shaped amygdalas, I forget what they are, small little portions of your brain that are responsible for like height,
Fear.
emotion, fear, stuff like that. Just no activity. Nothing. So this guy doesn't really feel that on a smaller level with emotions and stuff like that, but it makes sense why he needs to climb El Capitan. It's all he can think about, and it's all he wants to do because it's the only way he truly feels.
Anything.
It's a weird thing.
You know?
Again,
Isn't that crazy?
I've been to Yosemite 9 million times in my life, and when you see that rock, like there's something so humbling about it because it's not like when you look up at a skyscraper and you're like, oh, that's a really tall sky. It's like when you look up at a skyscraper on top of a skyscraper on top of a sky. You know what I mean? It's one of those where you're just like, I can't really tell you the depth and the magnitude of it until you see it, and then you're like, holy crap.
Unfathomable.
It is.
That's what I'm trying to say. Unfathomable.
It is unfathomable. It is 100% unfathomable. It is
German, Russian.
Unfathomable.
It's unfathomable. Oh my god, a bird!
Anyways, it's worth your time.
Yeah, I'll watch it. That's cool.
Yeah.
He's not just for the filmmaking, not just for the spectacle of what he did, because it is insane what he did, but also the character study of him as a human being. There's like,
I like
3
that kind of
facets
stuff.
for watching it.
Well, I watched my first episode of Amazing Race last with Grace last night.
Wow.
And
Aw,
that's not that bad.
that's the
but
cutest.
She's not far. She's sweet. I like her a lot. But she
Race
introduced
Helbig.
Prove it.
she introduced me to Amazing Race,
Have
which
you never seen it before?
never seen an
This
episode.
feels kind of like
Stressed me the hell out.
Yeah.
To the point that I had to pause it because it was on Amazon. There was no commercials, and I've never been berated with such an action-packed hour of reality television.
He's
It's
in.
unbelievably good.
Yeah.
You're
And
in.
Tyler and Corey are on it, and Tyler Oakley and Corey Kuehl. And
yeah, that's right.
yeah, they're amazing. They're
has
so
Tyler
good.
been on it though?
Yeah, they've both been
They
on it
keep
before,
coming back.
and they came back,
Okay,
and now
okay.
they're like all jacked and talented and good, and they like are like very kind to everybody, and so they're like excelling so well. They won like 3 episodes in a row or something.
Whoa.
And so they're killing it, and but it
you're
was
saying is you
definitely
wanna go on Amazing
it
Race.
stressed me out so much
It is
that
a
by the
stressful-
time we were done doing it, I was like, that was really good, and I want to watch more episodes, but I'm in a bad mood now, and I don't know why, and it was like so intense. But
This is how I felt with Breaking Bad. I'd get like one in
it
and
was
I'd be
like it's like that, and there's no recaps.
Oh,
Like
that
most
show's
reality
so
shows,
good.
most reality shows do the thing where it's like
Yeah.
when we come back after
Yeah.
this, does it, and they show you the same
Next
thing 3
time.
times. This is just like bam, 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 bam. Have you watched it before?
No, but I was almost on it.
Do you feel like Joe would be great
Yeah,
on it?
you would be
Joe
great.
be
That's
great
so
on it.
funny.
They approached Luke Baratz and I like when we
you
first
guys
moved to
would've been so
LA.
good.
Oh,
Like,
man,
we
you would've been great.
almost got it. I
Wow.
can't remember if they were going for I think they were thinking about doing like an online personalities version.
Yeah.
There might have been. I wonder if it was the year that Kev Jumbo was on it.
What would that have done for
but
your
we got
career,
replaced.
you think?
What's that?
What would that have done for your career, you think?
Who knows? I don't know. Nothing.
Yeah. Do you
Wait,
think?
Elliot,
yeah.
I have a question, and I just want you to know that I will violently not take offense to the answer
Sure.
of this. But if you're going to go on Amazing Race with any one of us, who is it going to be?
Well, Grace and I talked about when we go on it, and
Oh, and it's not Grace.
We've
It has
decided-
to be one of us. We've decided.
well, I'm sure. Basically, I was like, I will lose so aggressively quickly that I'm not worthy of being on the show at all.
Sure.
I like really.
It's not for you.
I really think I love the idea of like some of the challenges. Like they were like having to take
problem solving, and you've traveled well. And
the
I think
puzzle
those
stuff.
are-
But I think what would happen is I would want to not go. I'd be like, I want to stay in this place.
Yeah,
for
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I'd be like, there's a cute little pub around the corner. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that looks amazing.
Exactly.
Let's get a
We're in
drink. Let's
Japan.
hang out.
I wanna go to
Yes.
Japan.
You're in
I'd
I
like
don't
to-
want to be in Japan for 7 hours.
No.
So that said, I would nominate Joe.
You have to.
Absolutely, it's Joe.
It's Joe.
Yeah,
I feel like I have. Here's where I think where I would have trouble though. I haven't really traveled a lot in my life, and I haven't
Joe
had to
and
problem
Delman would
solve
be
in
such
other
a good
countries. But in
guy.
other countries and stuff like that, I actually might only be like a 6
Yeah, you
out
might.
of 10 on this
This
show.
is actually
I mean,
true.
but
He
for
needs-
all of us, it's going to be you.
No, from all of us, it's going to be him. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to pitch Andrew Delman and Joe as a combo because Delman has been to 9 million. He spent 2 years in Europe traveling.
Alana
that
would be a good
I
one.
can't.
See?
I
Alana
can't
would
do
be
it
very
with
good.
Delman.
Why? Because you'll make love to him the whole time.
Yeah,
I
we'd
get
fall in love.
it. You'd fall in love.
Alana would beat that show.
We'd
She
come
would
back
do it.
differently.
Yeah, maybe we'll just
She would
pitch
win.
Delman and
Alana and Delman would be very good.
Yeah.
Actually,
You're doing
Elliot,
the bit where
I think
you're
you
like-
and I would do very well together.
I think we do well. The
Yeah.
traveling thing is a good. Like I'm a good traveler.
I'm a good
Yeah.
backpack person. Like, you can put me in a backpack and take me anywhere.
Just put you in your bed.
That's why we call her
Honestly.
Yoda.
Little baby Yoda.
Anyway, yeah, that's my topic.
So
The
guys,
Amazing Grace.
I'd love to end us on a topic that I think needs to be talked about.
Okay. Wow.
An update on the spinning.
The spinning
Oh my
lady.
God,
Spinning
oh my
lady.
God.
Absolutely, I'd love to hear an
I have
update
an
on this. spinning
update on the
lady.
spinning
Oh my God,
helicopter
please.
woman, and
I just hope she's okay.
this is the headline that I'm about to read to you, and then we'll listen to this. This
Just a video of a woman being like.
there's an interview with her husband here.
Husband.
There's an interview with her husband, and here's the article title. It is "Hiker Sent Spinning in a Helicopter Rescue, Still Dizzy Days Later."
Baby.
Oh, now
That
I'm just
sucks.
sad,
No,
Steve.
I'm just sad. Steven,
Can't get up. She gets dizzy when she gets out of bed. Sits up.
stop. No, we're done
It's
now.
the viral video of a mountain rescue gone wrong.
Don't.
The woman in this basket spun out of
Don't
control
do it.
174 times, according to our 12 News.
No one
She
needed the
spun
number.
She
No one
spun
needed
way
the
more
number.
It's gotta
than
be way more than
174
that.
times.
Watching it all happen.
I just didn't know why. I didn't know if she was dead or alive. Everything
Steve,
was
this is
spinning so
heartbreaking.
fast.
Why are you doing this
What
to
are
us,
you doing?
man?
I don't
I
like
mean, you
this
guys
at
wanted an
all.
update,
No, we
right?
didn't.
No.
We didn't want this.
You guys don't want to
This
hear.
is not what I wanted.
You guys don't want to hear about how she thought she was dying.
No, I want to hear that she's okay.
While she was spinning.
This is everything we thought would happen. We 100% thought.
My
that she
conscience
thought
is
she
cleared.
was-
Steve, you laughed about this for 7 days.
Yeah.
Dude, but you have to laugh at these things that fucking terrify
Someone-
you.
Steve,
We-
if you
so-
were spinning twice, you'd be pissed.
We
Dude,
go,
I know.
listen,
I'm terrified. That's why I joke about it.
We do like a roughly hour-long podcast. Some people listen to this in their car. I do like the idea of someone getting on their way home from work and be like, I got an hour commute, perfect time for the Valleycast. And they're getting into their house and they're like, God, I'm in such a better mood right now. Hold on, let's just listen to this.
Let's just
And,
listen to the very
and then
end
it's
of
you
this.
playing this thing.
We've
just
had
like
such a
flies
good
off the
time
rails.
here.
Listen, it would mean they got through 55 minutes of the podcast.
Oh
You
my
know, they
God,
were
this is
entertained. It was a
devastating.
roller coaster of emotions. This podcast,
I said I like the idea of imagining it.
but in kind of like a
Oh my
negative
God!
way.
Wait,
I
sip
like-
out of that cup again. Let's hear that. Let's hear that.
I'm actually
noise.
quite done drinking anything right now. Thank you. I got what I wanted out of it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we heard.
I got.
All right. Well, guys, anything we want to say before we sign out?
We're doing a goal thing on our Patreon, patreon.com/thevalleyfolk, and we're going to be talking about it on your show very soon. We're trying to get up to 4,500 patrons, and if we get to 5,000, I'm going to dye my hair the color that the patrons want, and it's very exciting.
Very true.
boy,
I'm
that's
very
Except
excited
I
about
don't
it.
think we're going to get there, so I feel good. So
No,
prove me
so
wrong.
Prove him wrong. Prove him wrong because I would love to see a silver-haired Elliot.
Guys, I want to do a little shout out. Can I do a little shout out before we
Yeah,
go?
shout out.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Would you like some music while I do this?
Sure.
What are you
know
looking
I
for?
can't
This
go
is
through
this is a little bit of
journey again.
curveball. Anything. You guys are gonna like this little curveball of a shout out. I want to shout out Rhino, our friend that helps you on Dynamic Banter.
Ryan Faroki.
Ryan
Faroki.
He he's been around. He's been helping us with a lot of things. He was a fan, but now he's a friend, and we
All
love
right.
him.
Turn that off.
I didn't know there was
We
going
love
to be
it.
vocals.
But we love him. We love this guy. And I was just talking to him casually today. I'm like, dude, you're awesome. Everything that you do and you touch you're a hard worker, and I dig it. And
Yes, he is
what
a
are
hard
you
worker.
doing on the side to get by and stuff? And he does a print service thing. And I told him, you know what? I'm just going to shout your print service out because it's awesome. You can do whatever you need printed. You can send it anywhere, any type of thing, from posters to all that stuff. You know those like flags that hang outside of businesses, like outside of a 7-Eleven and blow in the wind? He does them.
Yes,
You
he
guys,
does.
look up Rhino Labs Print Services. He's a good frickin' guy.
Good freaking guy.
Very good. Also, what's it again? What's the say the URL?
Rhino Labs Print Services. Just Google it. You'll find it.
Google. And follow him on Twitter. He has a great Twitter feed.
He's a
So
good
I'll
guy.
leave that.
He's really funny and he's hard working. And I love him. I just wanted to give him a shout out.
And looks like we all won today.
You heard that?
everybody.
That's the
Thank
money
you so
you'll
much.
save when you use
Well,
Rhino
that's
Labs
about
Print
it.
Services.
Be sure to subscribe to youtube.com/The Valleyfolk as we delve into season 2 of your show.
Woo!
Bye.
Cannot wait.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Goodbye.